Okay, so they wrote my name. My name is Lookman. So today I'm going to talk about leadership skills. So, Tim, what is leadership? In short, what's the definition of leadership? That's what I was expecting you to say. Okay, for me, someone can help me full life. I think leadership has nothing to do with the title. Leadership has nothing to do with the level. Leadership is how you handle yourself, how you handle the external environment. Leadership is to understand that you are influencing someone. Every time you are in the presence of another human being, you are influencing them. That's my definition of leadership. And I think it's extremely important for all of us to master leadership skills, to learn about leadership. Why? First, you know, in your life, there will be a moment where you will need to teach people. Either you become a professor at your home, you will need to teach your children. You start working, you will need to teach maybe some people who just come to the company. Or maybe your friends, you need to share or teach them something. So teaching, you need to master your leadership skills to be a great teacher, to be an amazing teacher. Secondly, you know, in life one day, we're gonna be parents. You're gonna be a husband, you're gonna be a wife, you're gonna have children. How can you respect yourself and also respect other people? How can you communicate your value to someone? How can you inspire someone? How can you guide someone? Those are leadership skills that you need to master. This is Will Smith. He's a great leader. And you know how he handles his family, how he inspires his children to move forward to what they want in life. So you need to master leadership skills to be a good parent. Third, relationships. Why do I use that picture? You know, it's easy when you are a man. It's easy to communicate with other men. It's easy because we have the same communication style. But communicating with people who are from different gender as you, they have different communication style. You know, from history we know that men and women will always have that conflicting communication differences. To be able to communicate with them, you need to master leadership skills. How to communicate, how to listen. Those are really important. And if you want to have more friends, broaden your interpersonal skills, you need to master leadership skills. Number 3, while in your life you need to do management. Maybe you manage a project, you are a president of Toastmasters, how to use resources, how to build a team. You need to master your leadership skills because it's extremely important. This is an example of Steve Jobs. It's extremely important. So, at that point, people might be asking, how can I strengthen my leadership skills? How can I develop my leadership skills? Number 1, you can run for a representative in a student club. You can go to Toastmasters, be an officer, or try to be a president. It's a good way for you to look beyond yourself, to be part of a team, to grow in terms of communication, teamwork, and all the skills that you need to build your leadership skills. You can go to ISEC, you can go to Modern United Nations. I think in NCKU we have a lot of leadership clubs where you can master your leadership skills. But I would recommend Toastmasters.
Well, yes, sir. Ritual.
Okay, that one is you have to take a stand in your student news club. Like what she just mentioned, depression. Go on your student newspaper and defend your idea. I say leadership is also about influence. Change people's life, impact their life. Go on the news center, share your ideas, stand for something, challenge yourself. That's how you build leadership skills. Third, you can start a community service. You know, at the end of the day, people won't remember how many degrees you get, how much money you get, but they will remember how many people's lives you have impacted. The rule of life is serving other people. They say the rain don't drink their own water, trees don't eat their own fruits. In life, you need to serve other people. You need to impact their life. That's how you can impact. That's what is leadership, influencing other people, impacting other people's life. 4, to build teamwork, you can start to go to a sport. You can go to a sport performance or athletic performance. You know, I have done this is my freshman year. We won the freshman cup. Bay Chinese. Why? You know, when you are part of a team, you learn non-verbal communication. They say that 90% of human communication is non-verbal. When you start being part of a team, you will start to see people, communicate with them, learn more about communication. You will learn teamwork. That's extremely important. And that's you can do it through sport or athletic performance, working with people. Last one, you can work with a professor. You know, leadership is so complex that in life you need mentors. You need people to guide you on that path. They will put you on their shoulders. They will help you see even further. They will catalyze your leadership process. And that you can do it by finding a mentor like maybe a professor. Or maybe you can take leadership courses. I think in CK you always propose a lot of leadership courses. You can go take them or even go online, edX, Coursera, take leadership courses to build yourself, to strengthen your leadership skills. Last, I think college is the time to learn and grow. I do think that when you stay in college, there will be a moment where you will be inclined to try new things. I think that's the best moment when you are in college to try new things, to learn to take a leadership role, because at that moment you will strengthen, you will build your skills, and those skills that you will learn will help you not only in college but in life, because you will develop what they call emotional intelligence, and that's based on Stanford research. It accounts for 80% in the success of a human being. Fellow Toastmaster, build your leadership skills, take the leadership role, and challenge yourself. Thank you very much.